Absolutely, it's our pleasure. How about a shout out to your clan?
Of course, the Cool Kids table, I want to always thank them for, giving me the opportunity to even come here and make a community that feels welcoming to every kind of people that want to stop in. So, shout out to them.
Shout out to them, and we thank you for helping us to accomplish that goal. To Lauren's left, we have a man who is as wise as he is handsome. He's also my boss. Please welcome Irk.
He's also my boss.
It may or may not be a review period right now.
You ready to show him how it's done?
Let's do it.
You ready to show me how it's done?
Sure. I've got your account, so it might
Yeah,
be a little bit
it was a
difficult.
last-minute substitution.
Grimoire score is pretty low.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. That's a test account. That is not my actual Grimoire score. And last, but certainly not least, to the right of your screen, we have Bungie Designer. Wow, that's awesome. 2 minutes in. Bungie designer Ben Womack. So Ben, you are one of the architects of Court of Oryx. Tell us what we are in for today.
So Court of Oryx is a new type of public event. It's player triggered. You're going to play through the Taken King, explore the Dreadnought, do different activities, and get rune items that are going to bring back to the Dreadnought to a specific location, trigger public events anytime you want when you have the currency. And this is a desire to give players more public events when they want it, instead of having to travel around the world and not sure when they're going to happen. So I'm excited for it.
Public events and loot on demand.
Yes, exactly.
What did you want?
No work, just the loot.
Just the loot.
That's what people want.
Free loot.
Of course, taking down these different bosses will be a certain amount of work if you consider battle and war and violence work, and you're going to be showing us how all of that works. We're putting a little bit more control into the hands of the player. They get to decide when these public events happen. They get to welcome other players into these public events, and it seems as if patrol is no longer going to be easy mode all of the time.
Yeah, you're going to get in there and you're going to realize that other people that are appearing in the world and helping you out, you're going to be glad that they're there, because some of this stuff is pretty hard.
Nice.
It's going to be really obvious pretty soon.
Well, let's jump into it. You are already on board the Dreadnought.
Woo! Look at that.
But Lauren's inner menu here, checking out this new weapon.
I mean, I think this is what everyone has been asking about lately is sword. Show me sword. So there you guys go. I'm showing the sword.
Exotic
This
sword.
is one of many swords in the game. Obviously, this is an exotic version of the sword. It's a solar attack, and you can see from the fiction at the top here. These are earned, so you'll go on quests to get these. They don't drop in the world. You
Can't buy them.
Can't buy them. You have to get your hands on them. You have to figure out how to do that.
Okay.
There are several different versions of those to play.
You guys heard that right there.
So
You can't buy them, you can't find them, you got to earn them.
All right.
All right.
Kick it off.
Well, welcome back to the Dreadnought, fellas. You saw this last time in the Twitch stream for the strike in the same area, but you didn't see a lot besides
There's
just running
no
into the ship.
sound effects for the...
Earlier, Deech said that we had a inscrutable loot-filled fortress,
there it
and that
is.
was because of the direction that Luke Smith gave us when we were creating. The big deal with going through the Dreadnought is you're not going to discover everything the first time through. You're going to have layers of mysteries and different activities and little events you're going to discover as you go. So, for example, off in the distance, there's a little taken object that we aren't really sure what it does. So let's go on over there and see what happens.
Let's poke it. See what
Poke it.
happens.
Okay. Oh.
Well,
I'll harass
Well,
these guys
okay,
for you.
disappeared. And actually, I led us into a firefight. Not exactly the best
Got us
plan.
into a firefight.
Yeah, something. You fight things in
All
Destiny.
right.
You fight things.
All right, so
shoot things.
this, call it a taken ambush roughly, causes Taken to start appearing in the area to attack your position when you just kind of are traveling around the world.
So these are Taken blights. They appear on the Dreadnought. They appear elsewhere in the world as well.
Yeah, the Taken can appear anywhere in any of the worlds of Destiny throughout their inscrutable space magic. And right now, they're just reacting to us being in the area.
They're going to react to my grenades. Yeah, you say inscrutable, and we've talked about the Dreadnought being this inscrutable place that you'll come back and visit. And I think for me, from my perspective, playing, just kind of tooling around, what it means is there's just a ton of little clues and little strings that you pull on.
There you go,
The more
Pro.
you tug
For
at them,
people
the
like
more
me and
sort of
Pro that like to
adventures
explore.
and loot and quests that you're able to go on, things that aren't necessarily given to you in the menu.
For all the
that you
Vault
should
Raiders and
discover
Crucible
out in the
one-hit
world.
wonders that
That's
don't know
right.
how to do anything
So,
but
like,
the same way
is
over and
that
over.
The core philosophy
This might not
you
be
guys are
able
going
to.
for
They
with
might not be able to
Dreadnought?
handle
Like,
this.
The core philosophy is people have reasons to come back to the Dreadnought if they go once. So for
You're not
example,
gonna be able to find everything the first go through.
well, I hope not. Jeez. But we just got one of those things, one of those triggers for you to return to the Dreadnought. So let's take out these guys that are bothering us. Yes, protect
will
us,
clean them up.
protect us. Good job. You missed 2 guys right over
I
there.
didn't
Got
have
him,
each
got
player.
him.
Great.
They always seem to have a
Sorry,
slightly
Titan.
pixelated
Look at that
stream.
thing.
I don't know why.
This is one of our hooks. It's an item that you're going to get from killing those taken champions that you find around the majors we just saw. And it'll give you reasons to go through the Dreadnought and find more of them, kill them, and once it fills up, it'll have a new challenge that normally is not available and a big fat chest full of loot waiting at
What
the
I'm
end.
talking about.
And that's kind of the modus operandi of all the stuff we have in Dreadnought Patrol. You figure out this puzzle, this new, unique
Geek
thing of
Ronin
an area
Nation.
or of a certain enemy you find, and then you're rewarded for it handily, and it just makes you want to keep on coming back.
And it should be said there are other public events going on. Like right now,
Right now.
Lauren was in the menu, but we've got the enemy moving against each other. So the Cabal are going to take on the Hive.
Yeah.
It's going to get pretty.
I
nuts
got
in
my
here.
sword.
Fans of Skywatch will remember seeing the Hive fight the Fallen on the Earth. And right now they're having a similar kind
Do
of
we
battle.
want to jump
right now.
in, or we want to hightail it?
I mean,
to
I
the
see
sword?
something over here in this corner that I kind of want to check out. what
Oh
this
yeah.
is.
So Lauren has a new ghost shell on that has a perk that points out specific destination material. And people, finding destination materials in the original game could be kind of a trial at times. So we're giving people ways to find them easier, more along the way.
Aw, it's a sad little thrall.
I know.
Anytime that Lauren sees this Worm Force new destination material in the world, there'll be a waypoint over it, there'll be a mark on her mini-map. And because I'm a hunter, I actually have a perk that shows them on my mini-map at all times. It's Keen Insight. That's why hunters are the best class. Yes, they,
No,
yes,
let's,
they are.
Let's
Okay.
not start with that.
All right, all right.
We're
My wife
lost.
plays
We
Come
already
on.
argued about that for
Come
like
on.
an hour. Okay. All right, we're here for the Court of Oryx. We're going to take people, everyone watching, Fire Team, to the Hall of Souls, a new place we've not shown in Destiny yet, and do some public events.
Awesome. The Hall of Souls. Every ginger will love this place.
Let them decorate with cobwebs.
Every freckle is a soul.
Yeah, that's what you keep telling me.
Hey,
I think we should make Ben an honorary ginger for our Court of Works time.
I have the freckles, man.
Do you have freckles?
Yeah, I signed up.
We can go dye his hair real
Alright,
quick. That'll work.
I don't think
She's not a natural
Well, I guess-
redhead. What the
Maybe
fuck?
if you do it, it'll be okay.
If she even has
We're
pussy
sorting
hair,
guts
it
and
ain't
drawing
fucking
up
matching
now.
that head.
So,
Still some enemies to shoot, right?
yeah, if you look out in the middle of this
She might
zone
be a
over
lighter
this
redhead that dyes
is
it dark.
giant gate, giant arena. That is the Court of Oryx. But we're a little far away from it. We're gonna travel through some of these rooms alongside to eventually get there.
There is no best class. It's just about do you find the best class
Oh,
for
nice. Why you
your
gotta be like that?
skill
Okay,
set.
he's dead.
All right. It's
People
fun.
playing Titans or playing Warlocks like they're Titans, or
All right.
Titans like they're Hunters, never seem to do well.
So we actually
But
stumbled upon another
I have all three.
little
so.
ambient event here. This is a hive ritual.
I'm a
Someone's taken.
tri-sided guardian.
These acolytes
Hunter,
were
Titan, and
in
Warlock.
some sort of prayer, and it's caused all of these taken to respond and appear in the
So
world.
we just came in at prayer time.
We did.
Perfect.
Good,
perfect
good
timing.
timing on our behalf.
We'll be watching this again tomorrow at the beginning of the show and recapping it.
And sometimes we'll pass through this room and nothing will be there. And other times it'll be in the world, but in a different room nearby. That someone's one of these taken champion guys. He drops this little loot, like I got a little loot bubble. And sometimes you'll have a special enemy that will spawn. They'll have another secret, another mystery to solve. We didn't get him this time, but we'll get him another time.
There's always more.
There's always more. That's right. Always more in Taken King. All right, so we're passing through here. Oh, another worm spore.
I need it.
Flipping on Lauren's screen. Oh, right,
Oh.
right to the right.
Oh,
I get to keep
Oh.
this, right?
Eric, why'd you gotta take it first?
I have to.
You have
you
to.
have to.
Oh,
You have to claim
Oh,
it.
On
wizard.
guard duty,
Oh.
I need a reward.
Help! Help! Wizard!
Wizard.
Wizard!
We're
Thank
good.
you. Oof. So we're a little closer to the Court of Oryx now. You see all this green flowing stuff, electrical arcs on the surface. Don't step in that.
It's called
Yeah.
miasma.
It's gonna kill you.
It's a
Hear
bad
him out.
time. It's a bad
Yeah, it's a
time.
bad time. Because they don't
I'm
like
gonna
us.
step in it now.
It's bad time.
Just bathe in it.
All right.
Which way are we going?
We're going this way, past the giant pillars, past the hive crystals. Where are we?
Pro, I emailed you that art for those buttons. I can work up some more if need be,
Nice
too.
necklace.
This is like the high. This must be like the high.
Those are a little large on the scale, but they work. I used them on my show before, but I changed them to some custom
You
Stardust
gotta be
ones.
like that, Knight.
I gotta be like that.
You gotta be like that.
All right. Oh,
Oh, there's another
Blue
one down
Ingram.
there.
Blue Ingram.
I must
Alright.
get it.
All right.
All right, we've arrived at the Court of Works. Welcome.
Notice
Or
how
not
the
that
sword
No,
has
I can't. I was
35.
looking at
There might be
the
work
more.
score down there.
Oh,
she has
there was
35
more. I'm sorry, I'm
swings.
addicted already. I'm
Destination
addicted.
materials are
all
so
right?
much fun now. So, welcome to the Court of Works. When we were designing this space, got some inspiration from Shadow of the Colossus. This
You
cool
see he has a
fact
different
of
sword on his back.
Statues represent
They each have different
challenges
swords.
that you're going to encounter it as you play through the game. Then you're going to come back and be like I killed that guy. Oh, I killed that guy. I got a great gun from that one. So, out here you can see that this is the arena where the event takes place. There's this giant portal on the back.
What happens if I go on the ground again?
Let's see.
I think
Let's
you
watch
burn.
what happens.
I think you burn.
No, stay down.
Stay down. Back.
Don't.
Back.
Oh.
Go show everyone how bad it is.
And the way you activate these public events is you take an item, a rune that you find in the world, and you go up to one of these statues, and you present it to the statue. Public event starts up. Everyone in the area can participate.
Sort of making a little sacrifice here.
Yeah. So how many people
Something.
can participate in the court and helping out? It's as many people as in your
So-
fire team, and then
Yeah, you can have 3 people in your fire team on patrol on the Dreadnought. The max people in the bubble is 9.
right.
And so
9!
The impetus about this is that when you're doing these public
9!
events, you see more people around the bubble that convene when it starts up.
Gotcha.
And because there's going to be a challenge level that you're going to need them for.
And you can
And
use other people's runes. So you can show up if you don't have a
Nice.
tier 2 rune, for example.
Right.
You could wait for somebody to drop one of those and jump
yeah,
over there.
the impetus is that people will respond to you starting up a rune, and they'll be like, "Oh, it was
they
perfect
wanna
time for
help.
me to plug mine in."
Right.
Cool.
And then you can do back-to-back events.
You'll see it
9!
in the world like a traditional public event. If we were out when we landed in for the first moment, we'll see that somebody has initiated Court of Oryx.
Oh no, you have to be inside the area like any other
Inside,
public
okay.
event.
Cool.
Should I sacrifice?
You should present.
9.
the rune.
Present
Present
the
the
rune.
rune. And so what are we doing here, this first rune?
So this is the tier 1.
Sigma,
Court
I
of
have your
Works.
sword
This is the
ready.
easiest one. When you finish the campaign, you get into patrol, you're going to be just about ready for this level of fight.
Cats are frisky.
Oh God, it's calling
We're
me.
gonna crush it.
We're going to crush it because we're way higher level. than that.
Warlog.
9.
So the Court of Oryx bosses
We got a dropship above.
all have a mechanic to them that mixes up the normal
There's an
Destiny
ogre.
sort of shoot aliens in the face kind of thing.
You've got an
Bullet
ogre.
Sponge is not the method here. Figuring out how to fight the boss with their mechanic is the trick. And every single one has a different idea that you have to wrap your head around.
That ship hurts.
So this
Yeah.
guy in the back right here, what he has? He has this arc shield. Well, when we burst his arc shield, he's going to come up with a different color once it regens. So we have to be prepared for that.
Rotating
because there's
shields.
no chance we can when his shield is down because it's going to come up and then my arc shotgun won't do as much damage.
So something like that. Just hit him a bunch
Yeah,
with
just
the
hit him
sword.
a bunch.
You know, that's how I like to do it.
Yep. Okay, Lauren, I'm going to tell you to do anything. I think you can hold it right
It's a
there.
sword. I'm gonna swing it
the
all the
sword.
time.
I hope they didn't just give her an exotic
Bent over,
sword.
Loot is popped out of the chest for the summoner,
mean, it's how-
Lauren, in this case. Everyone else who participates gets some chance at rewards, they get some rep, they get a chance of getting more runes for themselves.
You know what I get?
Because I wouldn't want to say I was
There we go.
given anything in this
So
game.
the person
I
who
wanna earn
presents
it.
the rune, do they get more loot when it drops, and then the people
Yeah.
who are helping kind of get?
It's their quarter, metaphorical quarter, that they're putting on the
cool.
cabinet.
Yeah.
And they're going to get the big rewards, but the impetus, like I said, is that other players who are there will want to do the same thing. And they're going to help each other out. In fact, right now, Lauren has a Summoner's Exhaustion debuff. That's a, sort of just means you can't summon until it's gone. That's like 40 seconds.
Yeah.
But then myself or Urk could have had a chance to put the rune in, even if we aren't in a fire team and communicating.
Just so I'm not hogging it the whole time,
Right,
doing it over and
yeah,
over
we're-
and over.
For everybody at home, putting a
gentle
quarter in the
push to
cabinet since they have
coordinate.
no idea what those two things are. It's
Positive
like putting
social
Dogecoin
experiences.
into a Twitch
Right, you
feed
don't want
somewhere.
anyone to like take your coin and just like,
Yeah. That's a currency that people used to use. Metal money.
So we have a variety of bosses in Court of Oryx, and we make sure that you don't ever play the same one twice in a row for the lower tiers. So, Lauren, if you want to go activate another one.
First one or second one?
Oh, the first one.
First one. Okay.
Right there.
And so we're obviously we're going to do these tier 1s over and over again to get rewards, to get loot, to have fun with our friends, but we're also
We're also
benefiting by.
charging up our higher level runes that we already have in our inventory.
So you can find the higher level runes, but to kick them off, you've got to put a little bit of work into it.
Yeah.
Spend some time.
Gotta-
because they're
gotta
going to lead us
hunt 'em
to
down.
better rewards.